Next, our gold medal winning hazy IPA called Torbus. Pickle. Oh, that's correct. Okay, we're doing a palate cleanser, everybody. This is our dill pickle sour, sucker punch dill pickle sour. I'm already seeing people waving it off. No, sir, you have to try it. You have. Okay.
I'll give it a shot.
I don't like pickle.
So actually, and something that I might suggest for this one.
We get ice. It's actually better on ice. Better on ice.
Sure.
On ice?
It's so okay. Discovered over the summer while I was selling this, I would duck into places. It's in my zone, my Chrome bag. It's not cold, so then I'm dropping it off, and the person's there and they want to try it, and it's not cold. I'm not pouring the lukewarm pickle beer. So one time I was like, let's just pour it on ice. Pour it on ice. Now this is salty. You taste it. It's salty. It melts the ice faster, and the ice just opened it up and made it super refreshing. Like, ooh, this is lively. And it's good, I'm telling you. I know a lot of people don't like it. This beer is polarizing, deeply polarizing. But Beer Fest, people are losing their minds on this shit.
Oh, smell it. It smells like... Oh my gosh. It smells like pickle. Literally, like when you open it, you watch it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's what I would suggest, yeah. The option. Yeah, if anybody would like to try it with ice. Because it thins it out a little bit. Makes
I guess
it a bit
I
more
figured it
refreshing.
out. It's still filming right now.
What did it do?
I took the battery out. I took the I took the battery out. I took the chip out. I put them both back in.
Oh, it is. Alright. Oh, okay.
It's just ice.
That's fine. No, it's not it. That is not it. I don't like
Wow. That is the most pickle smell I've ever smelled in my life. That's actually really interesting. I like it.
Everyone over here got the pickle.
Can we get any hands? Questions, thoughts?
How do you get the pickle in?
So we partnered with a Chicago-based pickle maker called Sucker Punch. They sent us a container of their brine, and that's how you make a pickle. They've since given us the recipe, so now we're just dumping what I can only imagine is 50 pounds of salt and a bunch of garlic into the kettle.
I know people actually drink it.
People actually drink this. It's not okay. So I like it over ice. I like it over ice with some bourbon in it. It's not bad. I mean, I like savory things. I like a pickle now and then. Am I reaching for it every time? Absolutely not. But let me tell you something. I'm going to preface this by saying that as no, I'm not going to get over it. I've also found when I've maybe drank a little too much, if I had one of these pickle beers in it, I don't feel so bad in the morning. I mean, obviously, some of the stuff still on my head.
I was going to say, this kind of tastes like something you drink after a night of hard drinking.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, people like this stuff. People like picklebacks. Do you like picklebacks?
I don't like pickles at all. I figured I'd try it out, you know.
Thank you, sir, for trying something he was almost certain to not like. But no, I get it. You go to Beer Fest, you do samplings, and grown men are like, I don't want to try something new. And you're like, all right, man. All right. So
Would I
thank you.
buy it? No.
So back table. What do you guys think about this pickle? Give it to me. You like it? I got a thumbs up. Still no.
I tried it
pretty good.
and I didn't like it.
Did the ice help? Did the ice help it? What do you guys think? Ice better? Ice no?
Ice is better.
I like
Ice is
it.
better.
Ice is better.
Yeah, it thins it out, just makes it a little bit thicker and fresher.
I got a good place for you to bring this.
Okay.
On July 4th, they have this big thing over in Brooklyn at Nathan's, and they have the hot dog eating contest.
I think the guys who eat 1,500 hot dogs, they probably also want some pickle. And I think you can all agree. Yeah, absolutely. It was settled in summer. Oh no, yeah, nothing bad.
You can have like a little
I went to Katz's because they give pickles away all day, and I pitched them on pickle beer. And the guy point blank was like, "That was the grossest thing I ever tasted in my life." And I'm like, "All right, fine. All right, I give it a shot. I also thought that this would work as a nice palate cleanser before we moved into the more extreme flavors. At the later end of the spectrum. Yes, sir. Sucker Punch is the name of the pickle company we collaborated with. Yeah, they're based in Chicago. Yeah. They are in New York City. Next time you're in your grocery store, take a look around and take a look.
Kevin,
Yes.
so could you when you came to the distributor the other week,
Yes.
you explained the collaboration.
Yes. I'll say it again. Sucker Punch is based in Chicago. They're a pickle company. They Google Sucker Punch pickles. They're in grocery stores here in New York City. So we partnered with them. They sent a container, like a tanker truck, full of pickle right to the brewery, and we made beer out of it. They've since given us the recipe, so smarter.
This is a year-round?
This is a year-round product. This is not a seasonal. This is This will be around forever. And further, we have a spicy version of this coming in March or April. That will be limited, unless you guys buy it. No pictures.
So, which is this?
I'm also trying a different pickle beer from Texas. This shit smells like cold. Oh my god. Oh god, that's terrible. That's terrible. That's terrible.
Spice the pickle stick.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. So, we're tasting this beer. Best Made. So this is a brewery out of Texas. They made a line of pickle beers, and they sold hundreds of thousands of cases of it. They're the reason we made the pickle beer we made. We saw their success. This is the Chamois drink pickle beer. Chamois is apparently a fermented fruit spread. This is the grossest thing I've ever tasted in like 1,000 years. It tastes like bubble gum. Anybody know what iron brew is? It tastes like iron brew.
Oh, the orange, yeah.
Yes.
That's another pickle beer?
That's another pickle beer from another
This is the
brewery.
one he's talking about.
It's not there. There's about it.
Smell.
It smells pungent.
Oh my god. That's a stinker. So,
Oh,
I guess you can pick your favorite.
coming up
oh my
next
gosh.
is the IPA. This is our GABF gold medal.
That was a
winning
lot of flavors and none of them were good.
called Tourbus. Part of our Deadhead lineup.
Alright, this is gonna be better.
And it keeps coming back to being litigious. This is part of our Deadhead lineup, which is a series. It's our entire IPA series now. This one is available year-round. Pardon?
It's just an IPA.
The hot mix is, I believe, Citra and
11 is the Deadhead Tourbus.
I think it's Citra Mosaic. It's nothing outrageous. But it's just real good. We went up against more than 400 other breweries and came away with the gold. I feel sorry for those tasters drinking 400 hazy IPAs and having, this is called Tourbus. Yes. GABF gold medal winning. It's nice trying to sell this beer because you're just like, hey, I don't know. All the judges said this is the best. I don't know. Come on. It's Citra and Mosaic, thank you. It's good. It is a hazy IPA. Thank you, sir. Also, keep an eye out for, we have a Western IPA called Deadhead. Wait, Kevin, I thought you said the other one was a Deadhead. Yeah, we make it real confusing. We only use like 3 or 4 words. That is gross.
So, who's the Deadhead? The brewer or the owner?
I believe both. Well, of course. And again, it comes back to the litigiousness. So apparently, Deadhead had not been copywritten for a product yet.
Yes, very good.
I'm gonna grab you a Coke.
And slapped it on this beer. I have one that's a dead shows. They like it. Fish Heads and Grateful Dead fans really like hazy IPAs. Okay, I'll take it.
Matt, you want more?
Did not get them to
Yes.
at MSG for the fish.
Can I have those empties, please, so that I can make space on your
Please,
table?
please, yeah, any questions about this IPA?
It's very nice.
We got thumbs up, thumbs down.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. This is the gold medal winner.
I could tell it's delicious.
So, and I've never even met this guy before in my life.
I saw you giving him some money.
Shut up. Shut up.
Root beer, my son and I. This is an hour. So I get the
Big shot over here. Watch out. After this, we're heading into darker territory. What else is about the IPA? Also coming, also available now. Our double IPA called Haze of the Dead. It won a bronze medal in GABF 2021. No big deal. We did not repeat. Sorry.
How did you get involved with film?
How did I get involved with this thing? Excellent question. I was running a bar myself. I was running Top Pops on the Lower East Side. Anybody familiar with Top Pops? Yeah? No? Okay. Not a completely different conversation. So I ran that bar and I was looking for new opportunities, and someone I worked with knew that they were looking for a rep and put us in touch with each other. And it's been a fortuitous relationship in the meantime. That was it's a little bit more than 3 years ago. Yeah, working for a brewery during COVID times has been exciting and great. Everyone loved that.
I've been trying to become a brewer, but haven't had any luck yet.
Coming up next is our peanut butter porter. If you are allergic to peanut butter, or peanuts, more accurately, don't worry. There's no peanuts in this beer. It's all done through brewing.
Some butter beer. I said it's like some butter beer.
But this used to be called Moon Jumper. Don't know why. Now it's just called what it is. I'm gonna guess somebody named Moon Jumper see this. Oh no, wait. That would have been. Maybe I'm wrong.
How far are you from Chicago?
Sorry.
How far are you from Chicago?
Oh, how far? I'm sorry.
How far away are you from Chicago?
About 2 hours.
Okay.
Said middle of the state.
Huh?
Middle of the state.
Oh, okay.
Central Illinois.
All right. Well, because we only went out there, we go back to Chicago because we were interested in visiting the city, but on top of it, we went out there when they had that horrific flood.
Everybody over here got it? No, you did not get it? Okay.
And the highway furnished backwards. Because all the storm drains, instead of going down to the storm drains, they went up.
So, like I said, peanut butter porter,
Oh my
peanut butter in it.
God,
I think we really nailed this one. I think it's an excellent porter on its own. The peanut butter flavor is great. This is available.
Everybody got it?
That chicken. That Philly cheesesteak is delicious. We're available all over the country. Not every state, but I think like 38, 39. So Sweet Baby Jesus is a but us and Dubois seem to share one brain because maybe once or twice or 3 or 4 times we made the same beer at the same time. We both did pina colada sour at the same time. We both did lemongrass at the same time. I mean, so much so that me and the rest of Dubois had an event called "Anything You Can Do, I Can Do Better." Well, it was actually kind of lame because you went there before 2 of the same kind of beer by the time. Yes, sir.
Okay. Fuck. Now I forgot what I was gonna say.
All right. Well, Destihl. And that's based in Central Illinois, the town of Normal, Illinois.
Now I remember.
Yes.
Is it Destihl that has the sour box where it's like 3 sours and a mystery sour?
That's it exactly. Yeah.
Oh, I love that one. I got that once, and I was like, okay, what's the mystery sour? And I realized it was the first one I grabbed out of the box. It was, I think the mystery sour that time was like a key lime pie one.
That would have been the seasonal at the same time, yeah. Sometimes it's frequently the seasonal. Every once in a while it's something like cool and brewery.
I mean, I'm a really big fan of sour beers because I didn't know they existed until Flagship opened, and they used to have this little section of books. And the one book was The Beers of the World or something that written by Michael Jackson. Not the same one.
No, yeah, most people don't know this. The King of Pop was really into beer.
Yes.
Little known.
Before he drank every IPA, he went hee hee.
All right, moving on. Yes. We're in stores all over New York. My man, tell me where he can find beer in Staten Island.
Never Island.
Me, any of them. Talk to that guy.
Oh yeah, that's right by Holidays one in Elfinville, right?
Any questions in the back?
Thank you.
Here. What's going on?
Can we just keep it down just a little bit? So everyone can enjoy.
So we've got something special coming up next. This is from the cellar of Kevin Brooks' Knowledge University. So, there's something special for this last beer. This is from the cellars of Kevin Brooks. This is a beer that we don't make anymore.
Oh.
Oh my God, this beer got canceled. I can't believe I'm saying this.
What, did you say something bad on Twitter?
No. So, Russia invaded.
Oh no!
And this beer, which is called Privyet, which is Russian for hello.
Oh no!
And the branding is very Soviet. And the owner, like the missiles started flying, and the boss emailed like the whole company, and was just like, yeah, I don't want to keep making this beer right now. This is it. What we got, that's that. Sell it. Get rid of it.
But do you still make those Vidani?
Well, okay. So this is the funny thing. Please bring the cans. So this is our Russian Imperial Stout called Privyet, unaged, unadorned, just what it is. So they decided to stop making Privyet. Okay, fine. Our barrel-aged stout is this beer, aged in bourbon barrels, and it's called Do Svidaniya. Goodbye. We still make that. So what the fuck, guys? I should have brought a Do Svidaniya bottle just for shits, because it doesn't look different.
Hammer and sickle, the whole deal, right?
Well, so the Privyet has vaguely Cyrillic like lettering. It's got Matryoshka, you know, aka Russian doll's doll. And the background is vaguely, you know, socialist realism, you know, graphic design. Now, and so all of this is a shame. So what ended up happening, that happened. Now, let me tell you, now, but here's the funny part, or maybe not funny. My boss was right. People didn't want to buy it. People were like, nah, I don't want a Russian Imperial Stout right now. Bars started calling Moscow mules Kiev mules. And whatever, this shit happens whenever bullets start flying. Like, okay, I had 2 or 3 cases left. I signed out 2 cases as samples. What does that mean? That means I stole them. Yeah, then they went into my cellar. What am I going to do with 2 cases of 11.5%, you know, Russian Imperial Stout? Certainly not drinkable. But this is last year's, so this would have been brewed in 2021. And I'm going to guess it's probably tasting pretty fucking smooth.
It smells delicious.
Yeah, no, this is some shit. 11.5%.
My God, that was the smoothest thing I
You're
ever.
gonna get a lot of chocolate roasted coffee.
I know,
but there ain't nothing in this. It's just beer, no adjuncts. And so we do adjuncts in the Dos Vidania, the bourbon barrel aged version of this, which is unavailable in New York. But if anybody would like, I can direct you to some 2017 bottles I know are on store shelves. But this beer is delicious. I think we can all agree.
You want to hold one?
I'll take a turn.
I have to say, when it comes to like really strong beers, I find that it goes 2 ways. Either the alcohol you can taste, or it's really smooth and it goes down super nice. And then all of a sudden you wake up the next day and there's a pigware in your pants. You're like, how that's fucked up.
Oh, that's great. That's
It's
really
very good.
That's very good. Yeah.
I want one.
Yummy.
I was at my brother's barber shop.
All right, yeah. That was nice. That was real nice. Sorry. This is...
Yes, it
This is
is.
probably 13 months old.
Oh, you know what's interesting?
This beer is just 11 months old.
You know what's interesting is that the Russian Imperial Stout isn't technically originally Russian.
It's English.
It's English. It was made.
Anytime there's a location name in a beer, that beer is English. India Pale Ale, Russian Imperial Stout, Baltic Porter. Because when you're a trading powerhouse, beer's fantastic. It's heavy. You put it in the bottom of your ships. You sell it. You replace it with expensive shit.
Yes.
Yes.
And the interesting part was I looked up the Russian Imperial Stout, and it was brewed and made for when the Russian Tsar came for a visit.
One can only imagine that this guy liked his beer really, really dark and really, really strong.
And it's like, I guess he really liked it because we have it now. Yeah, we have it now, and the name stuck.
Well, that's the end of my course with you guys. Any questions at all about the brewery, about any of the beers you had tonight, about other beers, about beers that aren't mine? Anybody feel like gossip? What's going on with Twitter? It's crazy.
It's dying. I hope it doesn't die, but it's in trouble.
You're not going to obviously follow your colleagues, you're still going to make it your colleagues.
So, this is our cream version. We put this beer in bourbon barrels. That beer we call Dos Vidania. We still make it. So we still brew this beer. We just don't sell it. All of it goes right into but it's the same thing.
You're going to offer it the barrel.
These beers don't look for this one. Dos Vidania is still
Kevin.
Did you hear the bar story where I stole 2 cases?
Get out of the door behind the bar.
Good, big hand for Kevin coming out. The hot shop Staten Island. Have you been to Staten Island? That's good. Thank you all for coming out for Destihl, and I hope you enjoyed some of the beers. And we obviously have them all here. Also, some people were asking about where they can get them. Otherwise, I would always go to Beverage Island. They take in almost everything. It's a massive warehouse. If you haven't been there, it's on Willow, off of Bay
66
Street.
Willow Avenue.
Also on the South Shore, Wayne and Holiday Beverage takes in just about everything as well. Not quite as much, but it's also good to support smaller guys. And now your job, all of you have a job after this, and that is to go to your favorite places and ask for Destihl. Say, why don't you have Destihl? I had it at the hop shop. It's good. Just get it. Vinny is the rep. If anybody has any questions, we can get it to them. We can get them the best beer, and that's what we want to do. This club is about promoting craft beer and getting people out into the marketplace and ask for it. Because that's the only way that people are going to get this. If people keep coming and asking for the same thing, they'll say, "Oh, what is this? I guess we should get this." So that's your kind of your job. That's what the club is about. So we don't charge anything for the tasting. We just is in the promotion of craft beer. So thank you all for coming out.
Tour.
We're going to take December off because of the holidays. It's a little hairy.
Tour bus.
People are busy with
IPA
stuff.
is the tour
But
bus.
we will be back top of the year in January. It's always the last Thursday of the month, except for this month that was that's Thanksgiving. But it's the last Thursday of the month, and please come back next month. Look us up on Facebook, Instagram, and we'll keep you updated about what's coming up next.
Are we
Thank you so much. Skipping the summer.
Okay.
That's excellent.
Last Thursday, I remember going to
They consider temporarily branding it until everything.
It's not been discussed. I don't, it seems to should be
No, but
planned.
I mean, like,
I don't know, just call it Slava Ukraine.
say it to Ukraine.
It's not my decision.
I know.
Whenever you're ready.
But I have to say, I
Oh, we were gonna get some more.
Oh, you want more?
Yes, we would take and take it from
11.
11. 211.